Hi everyone, welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay. I've been a full-time reseller since I've been retired. Before that, I've been a part-time reseller all my life. Practically all my life. Anyway, I got some things that sold overnight. I got 9 items, so I'm gonna go pull them. And I thought I'd share with you what I picked up and what they sold for. So what I do is I generally print off a piece of paper from my printer that tells me everything that's sold, and then what I'll do is I'll go pull the items, and when I weigh them, I'll write down right next to it what the weight is, and if I got to measure the box, what the size of the box is, or what kind of box, whether it's if it's a flat rate or something like that, and then I'll put it on there. Then what I'll do is I take this and transfer it to my computer, and that way I can have everything that I need sitting right there. Okay, so in here is the first item that sold. If you watched my last video, I went to the thrift store, and at the very end of the video I showed a bag that I purchased, and I opened it up. Actually, I showed it in the video, but if you watched it all the way to the end, I opened up the bag and went through the items. There wasn't a whole lot of items in there. It was Christmas ornaments. They were just a bunch of other stuff besides Christmas ornaments, but a bunch of different things. Anyway, what this is inside here is and I'll put it up here, is the Jordan Marsh ornament. And Jordan Marsh, I pronounced it Jordan March in the other video because I wasn't reading it very clearly, but it's Jordan Marsh, and Jordan Marsh was a store that went out of business in 1996. Had been open for about 155 years. They basically sold out to Macy's. So I'll open this up and see what you can see out of it. And I don't know how well you're going to see that, but it says "Come share the enchantment." It's kind of a 3D style Christmas ornament. So in that bag, I paid, the bag was marked $2.99 when I bought all the ornaments and stuff. It was half off, so I paid $1.50. And this ornament sold for $12, and the buyer paid the shipping. So I already got, look at that, I already paid for that bag of ornaments, and anything else I sell over there is just profit. Okay, so the next item that sold in this little bag, it's a 0.12 ounce bottle of Knowing perfume. It's called Knowing by Estee Lauder. It sold for $8.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. The thing about this is I got to send it by ground. Any perfume that you sell has to be sent by the ground. It can't be sent regular mail that's going to fly on an airplane. It has to be sent by ground because of hazmat. It's a flammable liquid. So anything that's considered flammable or a hazmat material, a hazardous material, you got to send it by ground. The unfortunate part is sending it by ground, it does cost a little bit more. Alright, the next item that's sold is in this bag. It's called Alinea. It's a cookbook. It's a real fancy cookbook from California. It was written by a chef, and I can't remember the chef's name on here. But anyway, the original price of this book was like $50. It was basically a display book. It was never used. It hadn't gone through. The pages are excellent. The cover, the binding, the book, everything's excellent about this. And it sold for $24.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. Alright, this next item that went out is a San Francisco hat that I picked up at a thrift store. Still got all its tags, real clean. It's by the brand 59. It's a fitted hat, 7 3/4 ounce size, and it went out for $14 plus the buyer paid the shipping. Okay, so the next item that went out is this another little bottle of perfume. This one's called Poem. It's a 0.4 or 4 millimeter ounce bottle. It sold for $10 and the buyer paid the shipping. This was one that I picked up at a state sale. It was about 95% full. So that was another good little sale. Alright, the next one is down here. Look at that. Yes! Yes, I got it. Alright. This next item that's going out is an LLB women's small winter jacket. I actually had it for a while. I expected it to sell a lot sooner. It's been in the store for a while. So I don't know, maybe it wasn't that popular. Maybe it was the color. Maybe it was the kind. I expected this LLB to go out for a lot more than it did. And it was just sitting, so I took an offer and it sold for $19.51 with the buyer paying the shipping. Alright, this next item that's going out is another Blue Mountain flannel that I've sold in the past. It's 2XL. It's new with the tags. I picked a bunch of them up for an inexpensive price. I took an offer. I'm selling this one at $10 plus the buyer's paying the shipping. Alright, so this next item that's going out is a Disney Doorables. It's a retail arbitrage that I found and picked up a little while back. And it's pretty nice. It's kind of cute. It's great. You can tell it's Christmas time and people are getting ready to get stuff for Christmas presents. This one sold for this one I had a discount on it. It sold for $18.66 plus the buyer's paying the shipping. So the next thing I got going out are this Princess Heritage Coffee Irish mug glasses. Let me put them down. Each one has got an etching on it. They're pretty nice. They're not expensive glasses. When I picked up the Irish mugs, I think I picked them up. I don't remember where I picked them up at. Maybe I've been in a thrift store. I don't remember. But anyway, they were there. There was 3 of them. I think it might have come with. You know what? Where did these come from? They might have come out at a garage sale a lot that I got. I can't remember. Anyway, so if they did, it was something that was part of the deal, and I didn't really pay anything for them. So anyway, the Princess House crystal mugs, Irish coffee mugs, sold for $7.61, and the buyer paid the shipping. And I was happy to just get rid of those. You know, glass takes up room. You got to be careful with it, know where you're gonna put it. And this is a little tiny small room, and glass will make me nervous. You know, every time I get ceramics, porcelain, glass, I always think about why did I do that. But anyway, so those were all the sales that I sold. No big giant money makers, but always bread and butter. Like I always said, always stuff that's going to keep money in the pocket. That way I can go out and source and buy more things. But it also is going to pay for stuff so we can go. So my wife and I, we can go and have some fun and do other things. So anyway, those are all the items that sold. So I'm going to get them all wrapped up and packaged so they can go out to the post office.